started off doing broadcasting. Actually, I was an audio engineer. Back in 2007, I started working around audio and getting into Foley work and whatnot. And then I slowly went to Mount Wachusett Community College, which is a community college out in Gardner, Massachusetts. And there I started doing more audio, but then I slowly started getting into more broadcasting and producing and directing work, and that's kind of where I started switching off. So when I graduated Mount Wachusett Community College, I made my first feature film. Called Freelance, and because I knew that I was going to go into Fitchburg State University, because I couldn't really afford colleges all over the place. So I said, well, that's next door, why not? And so I made my first feature before I ever actually went to Fitchburg State. And I wanted to use that as a stepping stone for myself to figure out if I really wanted to do directing work or producing work or screenwriting or anything else. Because I knew that if I got my hands into everything, I would figure out really what I wanted, and knowing everything is always the best thing because they can't take the knowledge away from you. You know, the more experience, you know, the better it is. So I went to Fitchburg State, and through my time there, I did several short films, and like the short film I did tonight that was screened, Visitant, I really wanted to do more directing, producing work. That's when I really know I was like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, because I like talking to people, I like getting to know everybody, and I don't really. A lot of people say, well, you know, when you're in this film industry, you know, you might have like a little ego or whatnot. I mean, I'm a very friendly person. I love working with individuals, and why not? You know, this is a community. This is something that you know, not many. Well, there's a lot of people doing, but not like in LA. You know, we're here in Massachusetts. You know, we have a set group. You know, and so for me, I try my best to do what I can for the budgets I have, or whatever I can get my hands on for the ability that I can, and I enjoy what I do. When I'm on a film set, I feel right at home. So.
Hey, Carter, I'm just about done the kitchen here, and then I got the front to do. You almost done?
No, Dennis, I'm not done yet. I still have a little bit left to do here.
Well, look, Aaron's coming down. We're gonna play some poker. You gonna join us?
I'm just not feeling it tonight, man. I'm sorry. I'm not going.
Come on, Carter. Don't be such a wimp. All right, get your goddamn job done. I want to get the hell out of here.
Get too old for this shit.
Hey, Carter, you there? Hold on here. I'm gonna log up now. Lady, what's the matter? Come in, come in. Are you all right? Come in. What's the matter? Are you all right? What's the matter?
The men, they took her down.
Are they still out there?
I don't know.
Carter, is that you? Carter, where are you?
Visitant was a directing project I did at Fitchburg State, and at the time I had to go through all my scripts that I had to figure out what I was going to do for my next short, because you only have 2 shorts you got to do. And I took my feature film and I wanted to compress it into a small short to utilize that maybe to hopefully fund for a feature film later in the future. Visitant is a sci-fi horror film, and it was based around Roanoke Island, where all these people just vanished. No one knows why. You know, but I wanted to utilize that as what happens if today's age, either some beings or, you know, since it's sci-fi, I like sci-fi films, I love alien films, came to a town and started picking off people one by one. And no one really knows what's going on until they're in the midst of, well, you know, like they now start saying that there's actually something going on and they don't really know how to like achieve of either getting out of town or trying to defend themselves, you know. And so it's something that I've been wanting to do for a long time, and I love horror films. I've always been on the standpoint of like, for horror, you never really get to see anything until the very end, and that's why I really wanted to like show very little of really what's going on until, now they're all showing up, you know, towards the very end. You know? We shot on the Mark III, one camera. We had 5 days of shooting. I ended up getting 10, 11 locations. I knew that I had to get a camera that could offer me low lighting capabilities because I didn't have a lighting gear package or whatnot, you know, and I didn't have any G&E department, so I knew I would use natural lighting, and so I figured, well, the Mark III is best for this, and why not? Really step out there, to really go for really what you want to do. You know, like, yeah, you know, budget-wise is something to always think about, and sometimes some people that you work with doesn't always work out so well. You know, you're always bumping heads, or you might burn bridges. You know, but if you really try and focus on what you want in life, it's always good to have experience in a variety of different things to get your hands into whatever, and that always helps. But if you focus on what you want and go for it, you know, hopefully opportunities will open for you. You know, I always say never have an ego, because if you do, that it's not always the best. You know, I know some people say I'm the best, but you know, if your work doesn't show it, you know, I wouldn't say that. You know, always try to do what you can for what you have, and utilize anything you can, and run with it. You know, and have fun. That's the whole thing about what we do. Tell a story, have fun, and yes, tell the story, have fun, and go for your dreams. You know.